quick news break with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. The goal is 10,000 followers. I'm not going to say by May 1st anymore. We're going to have to change that date, that target date, due to coronavirus and everyone having a quarantine and social distance. I'm not able to put out the content that I wanted to give you guys in the months of March and April, but we will figure it out. Please, though, follow your boy on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. Yesterday was a very monumental moment in our culture, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a year since we lost the late, great Nipsey Hussle. Look, it feels like just yesterday when we all got that sad news. We saw that video in which Nipsey was taken away from us. Not only was he killed, shot, he was taken away from us right in front of his own Marathon clothing store, right in his hood, a block that he was heavily invested in. Not just from a financial standpoint, but investing his time, his energy, his efforts, his wisdom. It's all a terrible situation. As we know, Eric Holder is on trial for the murder of Nipsey Hussle currently. Details remain scarce of his reason and motive behind the alleged killing of Nipsey. It sucks that this man has been taken away from us because he was not only talking a good game, he was doing the work. For me personally, I look at Nipsey Hussle's death as so symbolic of what's wrong in every aspect of our communities, even to this day, as we make strides in becoming better people and growing generational wealth in the black community. This dude got killed in front of his own store. This dude didn't have a lot of security with him. He was actually trying to be the person that a lot of people want so many of our black people to be once they make it. He was actually still where he started at, still located where he started at, without all the security, without the paparazzi, without all the people around him. And that likely is part of the reason why he got killed, because he was essentially caught lacking to a degree by a person who didn't want to see him win. It was allegedly gang activity related. It was about hatred. It was about that snitch world that I feel like has plagued our community, both sides of the fence, so much. Everything about Nipsey Hussle's death, if you're a person of color and you got integrity, it really makes you sick to your stomach. Every aspect of it is so disgraceful, so distasteful. And a year later, it still hurts me every time I think about Nipsey Hussle's death. What I want to do right now is read a quick letter from an Instagram post from Nipsey's girlfriend, Lauren London, who's still riding for a guy even a year past him being here in the physical form. On Instagram yesterday, she said this: "Time is deceptive. It's been a year since you transitioned. The pain is as heavy today as it was a year ago. God knows I would give anything to see you again. I didn't think I was going to survive a second of any of this. Prayers have kept me together. The kids keep me going, and God's grace and mercy have carried me this far. As today makes a year, I stand strong because of you, because I knew you wouldn't have it any other way, because I recall every late night conversation we had about the resilience and fear, because you were my greatest teacher, and because you are still with us in spirit. With every breath I take, I honor you. I carry this pain with purpose. I promise I will make you proud. I promise to apply everything you taught me in life and in death. Ernest, there will never be another until we are together again. I love you beyond human understanding, but you know that already." The marathon continues. And that is the way that I will end this video. The marathon continues. Again, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Still on our minds, still in our hearts. And that victory lap gets played everywhere I go. Here's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.